You know, I'm thinking I'm gonna start talking a bit earlier than these. Like, there's no reason for me really to be waiting around after things get to a certain stage. Hello everybody, I'm Zoe. I'm exhausted. Today has been a bit of a busy one. I'm trying to talk about it too much until it's 100% certain what's going to happen with this, but yeah, I've got a job offer. I've been dealing with paperwork for that, basically. It seems very likely I'll actually be getting a job, which is really neat, and I'm glad. But there are some complications to that stuff, based on stuff in the contract, having to go collect the equipment, my references being a little tricky to access because some people are just really fiddly to get in contact with, it turns out. Who knew? Yeah, it turns out when you need to get 5 references in a very specific way, it's a little bit annoying to deal with, but I'm making progress. I've emailed 5 people at this point to ask for permission, so I'm on the track for this, but I will not mention that anymore because until it's 100% certain what's happening with that, I'm not going to say much because, let's be fair, there's a lot of it's the sort of company that uses a lot of NDAs and stuff, so I want to be careful about that. And honestly, I probably won't mention what company it is ever, because ever on stream, to be clear, because they probably don't want to be associated with this nonsense. Anyway, so last week I had some last time I streamed, I've realised that all the audio doubled up. It was playing all of the. It was for some reason it started playing every music track twice. And that's baked into the recording. I can't get rid of that. And I'm stuck with it forever. So, that's kind of bad, huh? That's kind of a bad thing to happen, huh? It's a bit of a time, huh? Yeah, mildly irritating. So, but this time, I'm going to use what PC Building Simulator actually expects you to do. And literally just load up files off my PC. If you've got songs you want to hear, that I own. Oh, come on, PC Building Simulator, don't crash on me. Oh dear. Oh, there we go. Oh, good. I just thought I'd show off some of my cursed PC builds that I've been doing. I wrote 3 AM because they are, literally I did some of them at 3 AM. But yeah, if I just quickly... Internet, what? What do you mean, internet? What the... Are these internet radios? What? Okay, never mind. Look, I'm going to go into my music folder, and hopefully I can open some nice tunes that won't get me in trouble. Like, the entire Armicrog soundtrack. There we go. Your music sucks! Plus 5 XP. I mean, you're not wrong. Didn't know that was going to happen. But yeah, you want cursed PCs? Here we go. This thing was supposed to be a joke where I took the smallest case and shoved a load of stuff into it. But here's the thing. This thing's actually pretty rad. This is actually a pretty cool PC. Especially considering it's shoved inside a tiny, tiny ass box. Here's this computer. It's in one of these terrible flipping Alienware style cases. I say terrible because well, if you look inside it, it's there's not really room for anything in there. It's a bit of a nightmare to build anything with it. I presume if you're going for a really like specific thing, then maybe. But then the graphics card doesn't even fill in the whole thing, and yeah, it's got a glass window still, and it's just... Also, I decided that my plan for this one was to put as much RGB lighting in it as possible, and then of course I realised that I can just... None of it's visible. None of the RGB lighting is all covered up by the computer casing, and you can't see it. So that was a tremendous success, I think. I think you'll find. But yeah, I just started making weird stuff. Is this... I'm gonna have to remember what they all are as I pick them up, because I can... Oh, this thing's chugging today. Oh. Okay. Oh, yes, this thing. This was just designed to be as obscene as possible. The thing is, I don't actually have enough resources to really, like, get into it. Like if I open the panel, it's just like, yeah, no, I mean, I do, in fact, have... like eight hard drives? No, only 5. Oh, shame. I ran out of cables to plug even more hard drives in. It's just like, this thing isn't designed for the motherboards that are in this game. You can't even put extra fans up here, even though the case is clearly designed for that. I'm really I'm terribly sorry. It's like this thing, also it glows piss coloured because I made it. But this thing is, when I say this is obscene, I mean, let it run. Like, I talked to my friends who know what computers are, and they pointed out that it's probable that the amount of storage and RAM in there is literally unusable because there's just too much of it. Like, modern systems cannot cope with this much levels of stuff. It has 24 gigabytes of VRAM, 256 gigabytes of RAM, and 12,000 gigabytes of storage space. And also it probably uses, like, it's just... It's like a... How many... There's so many fans. Just... Oh, I think this one's a fun one. Ah. Oh, come on. Let's see. Come on, pick up the... Uh-oh. I picked it up and it vanished forever. Uh-oh. Never mind. If we lost that one, it was just all the cheap components in a big computer that can't even cool it. Ah, this one. Oh, yes, this one's the one that's just... The only build quality that I went for was RGB lights. It's just... Oh, goodness me. It's the cheapest possible RGB setup. My favourite detail on this one is the fact that I bought 3 sticks of the white-coloured T-Force RAM and 1 stick of the black-coloured T-Force RAM and just stuck them in randomly. I think that's the best thing about this computer. Honestly. Oh yeah, this was the one where I actually tried to make something water-cooled. Ah, yes, here we are. The trans computer full of milk. This one I accidentally made good. I mean, after I put the milk in. It's like I did the trans-colored cables. All the lighting glows in trans colors. Like... And also it's full of milk. The most important part of being a trans person. You know. Oh god, the coughing wasn't this bad until just now. Oh, Christ. I'm sorry. Yeah, part of why this is a chill stream is because I definitely have some sort of cold or something. There's the obscene one. There's the... here we are. Here's another good one. Also, the stream quality is just in the toilet, and I'm sorry about that. I forgot to say. I was actually setting up Stream Element, because Streamlabs has been such a bloody nightmare recently. I've decided, I'm moving over to Stream Elements, right? The donate, I managed to, like, change the donate link. I was in the process of trying to, like, port commands to their bot rather than, like, in fact, let's just show this off quick. I do exclamation mark donate. Yeah, it summons the Stream Elements one now, which I thought I tied to a bot that was named, but I'm not sure what happened to that. I'll work it out at some point. Yeah, meanwhile this thing is just like, this thing is I forgot the desktop background was a Minecraft skin. But yeah, according to the stats, this thing can run basically everything in the game. However, as soon as you try to run anything on it, it crashes horribly. And I'm not sure why. I think it might be that I put passive cooling on the CPU in a case that's designed for water cooling and not air cooling. And then I put one of all of the cheapest fans I could find in all of the sockets, apart from the ones that I couldn't cable in because I ran out of time. Yeah, the graphics card's actually trying. And then you've got the super cheap RAM, the super cheap... Wait, did I actually put in... I put an i7 in this thing? What the... I don't know why I put an i7 in this thing. Yeah, so just to be clear, this computer is bad. It's a bad time. But yeah, no, I just sort of made these computers for fun. Just had a bit of a laugh. Mucked around, showed them some partner system, who proceeded to, oh, and several other computer fans who building people who proceeded to cry a lot. So let's get back to career mode, shall we? Because that's the thing, like, when you can go all out and just build whatever you feel like, it's like you can do some fun stuff with this game. Awesome, horribly cursed stuff. But career mode, I'm actually kind of curious where that goes. Yes, I need to accept more jobs. Diagnose and fix. Okay, so this might be a hard one because I'm not used to this. Upgrade the PC. 3405 as a benchmark target. Okay, so I mean, yeah, Silver, like, only when it's funny, admittedly, but... Oh, I literally can't take this job because I'm not high enough rated. Weird. Oh! It's nearly the 15th anniversary of the beloved cult classic Babes of the Planet Banthamore. Oh, I almost forgot that anniversary. They haven't released a 4K remaster. It's like they don't want money. They're doing good, by the way. The film is synchronizing for the most superior Laserdisc home release. The iconic underwear dance number with super-looking CGI fish. Oh, I had great fun with those cursed machines. Here's the thing, here's the thing, some of it wasn't deliberate. That's the worst part. The worst part of this is... Like, I was initially putting in as many fans as possible to be, like, funny. but I didn't realise that case was designed for water cooling. Because... Oopsie doopsie. I'm most ready to venturing into a dark hole into unnecessary post station. Like Captain Cartwright said in the film, we need to swap Parrot Vanderbilt because you're pretty curious because we must see what lies beyond. I didn't clear this hotspot and Mooney made access 100. Anyway, my computer's a virus now. Can you rest? I am quite enjoying Blake Patterberg's repeat consume stuff. But yeah. Do I? No, I don't have a PC storage cupboard on this one. I can't even change my peripherals yet. Not that I, like, need to. Oh, did I? Well, what's happening? I turned up the graphics a bit, and it's giving me a time. Yeah, that's the scan. Can I? Oh yeah, I actually need to shove in the blooming cables in this version, don't I? Let's see. Oh god. Okay, turns out that this computer is persistent, and he kept my background wallpaper. How nice. Thank goodness I have to install Bongle on this dude's computer after I'm done. Oh, going back to this after the career mode is going back to career mode after doing all the upgrades being switched on the flipping having all the upgrades on the 543 infected files. Clean the files. Yeah, the computer is done. Why does this dude not just buy virus scan? And this thing. Okay, so see what happens. This what's wrong. PSU. Okay, so this is one that's going to take a little bit, I think, because I'm going to need to use replacement parts to. Because this is where the game's getting a bit meatier all of a sudden, and this might mean that it's less chill. Which is fine. Yeah, I can do some decent diagnostics. Yeah, I actually have to do the unscrewing and stuff right now. Just check that it's all... Okay, the case fans don't appear to be connected. That's something that I'm going to do to start. No harm in that. If there's any other missing cables... Let's defy physics a bit quick. Thank you. Just make sure there's nothing, like, outright missing in this thing. Okie dokie. And now I'm going to power it on. Let's see what happens on the... No core processing unit found. Okay, so... turn the power off. Okay. Let's just quickly... Okay, yeah, so this is probably busted, right? I go to the processors. Yeah, it's broken. I'll just buy it. Wait, what was that? Uh-oh, I forgot to... Uh-oh. 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 Okay, upgrade my PC. Yeah, I'll bring you in to upgrade. Oh, good. I can check the old PC stats from in here. Or it won't tell me what the Ryzen CPU that it had was. How much are they paying me? Budget 190? Well then. Right, that'll arrive tomorrow. Nice and easy. Upgraded parts. Upgrading PC. Graphics card isn't that high. Plastic black cables might make it look nicer. We want that. Okay, so yeah, basically upgrade the MSI Radeon. Using the budget they've given me. I'm surprised that these PC fans aren't just like got the money, but can you make the upgrade? I only need to upgrade the CPU. AMD parts are really good. Used parts will be cheaper, but I like new ones. I mean, I'm not gonna give you used parts. I'm not a monster. Oh wait, the Notes app. God, you can tell I'm already rusty, and it's been like what, a few days. Yeah, I'm a bit wonked out. I don't think the music's helping. I'll be honest with you. AMD. New, accept that. This one. Okay. AMD, yep, upgrade the AMD CPU. Not like I can really upgrade, I can actually really do it. Oh god, wait a second, AMD CPUs might not fit every computer. You want CPU upgrade. 100 MSI plastic cables. What's wrong with the gaming rig? Well, I know what that one is already. I'm going to upgrade you based on what your benchmark target at the time is. I worry about used parts. Do they hear rumours that I'm using used parts? Because I'm not. This one also wants an MSI upgrade. MSI up. Need 600. That shouldn't be too hard. I've got all the things. Fortunately, I work fast because I don't like dealing with shit. Right, so the AMD CPU upgrade. I didn't write how much money that was. That's a really good 300. Is there a way to buy used bits? Wait a minute, this fucking $300. Okay, well, I mean that's just just upgrade to a quad core. You're done. I think AMDs are all using the same socket right now, so I'm probably fine. Yeah, no, just another one. Fuck it, I'm good. Okay, graphics cards. I need a Bungus Grungus. $500 MSI. Sort by brand AMD. From ASMI, preferably. That's just... yeah, people are really off the MSI stuff. You want the... yeah, I'm just getting you both top of the line shit. There we go. Fucking... sorted. That's all my bank balance. Yeah, this one has to stay until I can get a new CPU, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Yep, stuff. Pop in one of these bad boys. Airflow's probably fine, right? We good, buddy? Yeah! And now... complimentary bongle. Complimentary wallpaper installer. I feel like I'm not getting many views for some reason. I wonder why. I wonder why nobody wants to watch me install wallpaper on a computer. It is a mystery. Ukulele appears to be downloaded now, so we'll give this a little bit, because I don't want to just make this a short thing, but you know, it's like... this is quite fun, but I'm just like, yeah, do I? So, where are we? This is the threat. all these upgrades. Yeah, you're probably going to be a long-term project, I figure. These ones are a bit more just simple. Okay, now number one, I'm making sure all the cables are set to some nice black cables, because everyone kept asking for that for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but if I just... You want to upgrade the graphics card, okay, so... Graphics card, your cables are already colour, okay. Okay, yeah, I just bought a bunch of... Wait a minute, this thing's better than what I was going to install! Freaking... Well, let's install another... Oh, for fuck's sakes. This dude seriously doesn't have 2 fucking slots? Okay, let's try out just a quick... Yes! Haha! That's technically better than what it previously was. I think. Let's go! Screw. Now some cabling. There we go, delicious cables. Your RAM might not be high enough anymore, but also I don't care. So... Oh shit, you got a branded motherboard. Hearthstone? I cannot run Hearthstone. But what I can do is install Bongle and change the warp. And change the warp. Ugh. At some point I'm going to just break one of these computers by installing wallpapers on it, and that's going to be a problem. There we go. I've sorted it. The problem is solved. No one is allowed to complain. Oh yeah, you're in a rush, aren't you? Yes. I almost forgot. You... Do they care about used parts? I don't think they care about used parts. Here's the thing, because that quote-unquote used graphics card is better than what I can buy. So... like... Okay, let's just... 5-star Boggle review. You... Yeah, I worry about used parts. Yeah, you're not willing to accept a used one. Which is going to be unfortunate because you're... Why are both of these labelled as used? They're both used. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna have to... So that's another project to put on the back burner while I buy a better graphics card. Fucking hell. It's fine. Their budget was like what? Fucking 50p? It's... Oh my god, actually the double card probably went way over budget, huh? Oh no. Oh, I might be bad at this. I think I might be bad. Oh god. Okay, and this thing... I need to do a whole thing with this actually, don't I? I'm regretting the Armicrog soundtrack, I won't lie. Why did I choose this one? Do I have... Yeah, I do have 3D Mark. I need that. Do you think the 3D Mark people will get mad at me if I use their... leave their software on everyone's computer? The wallpaper people seem pretty happy with it. Number one, we need to change it to a wallpaper that will go faster. Oh god, I am... If this is a short stream, it's because I keep choking to death. Just intermittently. I'm so sorry. There we go. This makes it go faster. Okay, what's the current benchmark at? Let's leave it running while we that. This is going to have to go in the I've not finished with you yet box. Ah, yeah, upgrade the CPU. Nice, easy one. I mean, kinda. This is only a marginal improvement. How the fuck do they... The cables are already what they like. Unfortunately, I can't install a wallpaper on this one because I don't have enough USB sticks. But it's done, I guess. Technically, that is a. These people really need to just start telling me what flipping. These nerds need to start telling me what they actually flipping want me to do. The diagonal is fixed in process. My PC got a better graphics card. I gave them a budget and they just ignored. I gave you more. I gave you more. What? I thought that would come out of my labour, you see, so I thought I was undercharging them. They liked it when they said I liked ADM parts, and my PC is humming. It was a marginal upgrade, dude. I need this to stop. Give me the music. Where's the music controls? Free me. Do I not? I don't have the music. How did I boot up the music if I didn't have the music player installed? What the sh... How is music still playing? Yeah, your current mark is 3, 2, 1. It seems that CPU and graphics potentially 3405. Yeah, so I can probably either upgrade the graphics card or the CPU, and the CPU seems to be the lower one actually, so probably want to do that. Oh, I made bad decisions. Here's the thing, now we're onto the songs that I actually like. So, just... oh, whatever. Can I... where are we? God, there's a lot. There's always so much fucking music in this. Fucking... I, of course, can't play anything that's illegal. If I play a crime, that's going to be a crime. You know? It's just... God, there's a... yeah, most of the soundtracks aren't actually in this folder, are they? They're all in fucking Steam, and I'm not dealing with that right now. Just... fucking... oh, that's an old folder. Those games were in a Humble Bundle years ago. It's just... that's... one of these songs gets copyright struck for some reason. I don't... I think it's Cough Drops. There we go. I'm living with my actions. Can you say the same? I don't. I can't. Oh yeah, you're not finished. I can now add more parts. This one also wants one of those upgradey ones. Don't try and pass off any used parts. Sure, whatever. Bit of a crisis. I have massive in some indifference in Denmark. You know, someone. Oh, that's right. Last thing I did another Bob thing for us is very me the vegetables and use nice parts. We probably those very houses. Hologram made a loud clunk sort of sound. So, thanks. Okay, hold on. I'm truly the idea what you watch. Just make sure you're watching the usual Danish we think you started and there's a giant cider subplot. You see the second half of the third film because it's not technically canon. This isn't gonna work because this dude's HDD isn't gonna be. Oh, you know, this one isn't an urgent one actually, so I'm accepting it because but I will be upgrading it based on which one of those drives is broken and not anything else. This one's another doing the mark thing. This guy doesn't trust me and yet still emailed me. Not quite sure what your plan was there, Kevin. You're the upgrade graphics card. You're the urgent upgrade graphics card. Wait a minute. Where's... you're the urgent one. So, where's the other one? Oh, okay. So, no. Okay, so if I remove the cooler bit, this one's currently a Pentium G4 520. And their budget is 600. Gee, what's that flipping... oh, they have... that's a decent amount of RAM, I guess. That's probably not too bad. I need to know what the slots like. Oh, they have Days of Heart shelf. That's a Sky Lake. I want a Sky Lake one. In that case, I need it to be under 600. Just okay. So their most expensive current one is. You know, I really probably shouldn't buy them the best CPU on the market, because that will probably not be able to, this thing won't be able to cope. Like, 2 cores, $30. I mean, these things are fucking... I could shove one of these in there. Possibly. If you're not bothered by used parts, which you might be, I can... I want new stuff. Okay, yeah, no, never mind. So I need... With people who don't care, I can do that. Probably right. Like, that's... I don't think that's a crime. I'm not sure. Okay, I probably want something around the same power. Yeah, so I want to keep it at... So actually, yeah, let's buy the best... Oh, fucking hell. Wait, what's your power supply look like? It's a Silverstone. I don't know how... How big is this computer's meat? It's important to find out. I just want to see the size of it. Okay, so either I remove... all the cables to discover what a Silverstone looks like. Yeah, no, that's completely fine. Looking at that one, yeah. Let's give this lady a knife. Let's give this person an i5. Sure. Fuck it. Why not? Yeah, you're the upgraded graphics card for this thing. Do I want to try and upgrade this thing's graphic card as well? No, don't remove things. Oh yeah, no, its graphics card fucking sucks. GTX 980 Gamer. So they'll probably want to stick to it. They'll probably want to stick to the same brand, right? Oh. Oh, suddenly I've unlocked good graphics cards. Fucking hell. Oh, Jesus. Right. Budget this. I mean, I don't actually need to be in this eye, do I? Sort by price, please. Oh no, I'm actually having to think. This is terrible. Wait a minute, that thing has 4 gig? This thing! GTX 90 Gamer. And the question is, does it have the does the gamer thing have the ability to... Yes, it does. Second graphics card, baby. Fuck it. I just don't care anymore. It's fucking... Is this actually an upgrade? I don't remember at this point. Is the urgent one? Yeah. I worry about used parts. Yes, I can't use parts for that dude. I'm... Oh wait, I did that one already, apparently. Oh, I'm... Transit. Well, that's... I mean, fuck it. I don't know how money works. Let's go. This is... There's all my... Oh, yeah, no, I was going to do those when they were here. Right, yeah. Okay. Good. I thought I fucked up for a second there. Install the new CPU. You want a fucking i5? And here you fucking go, buddy. What? I haven't shut it. I didn't shut the computer. I didn't shut the... Oh, are you kidding? What do you mean I can't show it in? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is it just because I didn't unscrew the fucking case? It is not. It's just incompatible. Well, I could... Fucking... I just... Wait a minute. Wait. I'll put this boy in this boy. Time to get to testing the thing. What do you mean that's not an upgrade? Why can't I put this one in? Oh, it's too much. Pop out the back, boys, and then shove in. That's still not an upgrade, huh?
Hello.
Help me.
Oh, bloody hell. What are you doing now?
I need to upgrade the computer. I'm having a few issues.
Zoe, please.
I thought, hey, a nice relaxing chill thing like last time I played this game. That'll be fine, right? It'll just be like last time where I just do a few menial tasks. It's fine. It's not fine. Okay, that's one running 3D mark. This one needs me to upgrade the... Is this the urgent one? It fucking is as well. What's this dude's budget? 600, okie dokie. That's coming tomorrow. Okie dokie, I fixed possibly nothing, I'll be honest. That's still processing. I've got to replace the hard disk in this one, which means I need to know what to replace. Which hard disk is broken is the question. Hope you're doing well, by the way, Rift. I'm presuming not. I shouldn't assume it wasn't, but you also said bloody hell, so it's probably you. Like, you know, statistically speaking.
Well, no, you're right. But, it's actually me today, right now.
Oh, fuck, what did I unplug? Oh, God. Oh, what did I unplug? Can I... Let me... It won't come out. Wait, why did it come out then? Yeah, I think this is a game where they are doing stuff to keep it reasonably up to date, but also...
You need to take the front panel off. That's why it's not coming out, because that drive cage exits at the front. Oh, never mind. There you go.
Oh yeah, you've not got a side stream. Sorry. Okay, so it's the Mortoni Easy store that's broken, I guess. So I'll put the Seagate drive back in.
Thank God they aren't making you do backups on broken drives.
He talks as if he wants me to, but the game won't let me, so I don't... I've decided to not care. Budget $100. Okay, so... storage for $100. I'm not going to give this dude solid state drive. You get another Seagate Barracuda because I know you like that and you'll be fine with it. Oh, good! This one works. Upgrading the CPU did it. And also inexplicably replacing a graphics card. We're not going to talk about that. Also, it turns out that some of the PCs are persistent. I opened one of them up, and that was a repeat customer, and it still had the desktop I installed for them. That was a lot.
Probably a fun realization.
Yeah, it means they liked it, right?
Yeah, sure, they liked it.
They're a big fan of my desktop background that I gave them as a wonderful gift. Okay, yeah, you go in the storage for later section. You get the computer. Got my PC up to the thing, and I'm really happy. Good-o. Yep, this is that one. Which is still in the oven. Ah, yes, no, this one needs to be a 3D marked. So it's 3D marked as well. Yeah, this is less fun than it was when I was blazing through it.
It's almost like it's work.
Yeah, it's become an actual job, and that's weird. Okay, 3D Mark. Install that. How do they know what their score on 3D Mark is if they've not installed 3D Mark on the compute? Free bongle, so they can review me. For reviews. And also I'm going to give them a wallpaper. I need to get the thing that makes this install quickly. I think that might be sandbox only actually, but load of convenience features in sandbox mode. Like sandbox mode probably more technically more fun than the actual main mode. In a weird way.
No, that makes sense. Different expectations.
I don't know what any of these are. God, yeah, that's from yeah, these are old. There we go. Me playing this game. Yeah, work out what the current 3D mark is and where the issue is. You're the one where I need to replace the hard disk drive. You're the one I need to replace the graphics card. Okay, So, graphics card still missing a part. That's bad. PC upgrading. Ah, yeah, you need me to have 4 stars. Which is weird, because why did you send me the email if you're... What? Oh, it's Bruce Van Cleef, award-winning author. Cannot stand modern technology and person well a quiet typer, but his editor is insisting he transfer it into a digital copy. Convenient. How I detest that word. Is there anything more sickening than taking the raw, hard work outpourings of a writer, his very heart and soul, rendering ink up on a page and converting it into a digital document, reducing it to nothing more than bits and bytes to be shuffled between computers like so many spreadsheets? I feel like this person had to deal with some annoying people.
My god, this...
When
this man is a fucking wanker.
Yep, a lot of them are. It's interesting how the customer service experience is occasionally you get a very verbose arsehole. Anyway, my current computer is now dated Hulk. Kindly upgrade the machine so I can continue my work. $300 budget. Install Intel i5 or better. Upgrade to 8GB of RAM. I don't know if that's possible. Can you fix this? Can you make some repairs? Put some plastic light grey in there. Dust my computer. Replace the hard disk drive and the RAM. What's the hard disk drive? It is... Okay. What do you mean $100? I cannot afford to... Okay, this is one where I'm going to have to actually inspect the PC in person before I can do anything with it. Can I upgrade my PC? Oh, you want a benchmark as well? I detest you. Can you fix it? Replace the hard disk drive. What's the hard disk drive? A 3GB Barracuda. Can I even buy 3GB Barracudas at this point? Yes, I can. Add to cart. Accept. Also, this person wants their computer cleaned as well, I guess. I'm leaving a bunch of these for now because yeah, what's the current? CPUs 3,400, graphics cards 3,400. What's your target ranking? 3,448? You're... So... Basically, either this... I don't know which needs to... So that's one of the best graphics cards I can get. So I guess I'm removing the AMD Ryzen 5 quad core. What's your budget, buddy? 300, you say? Website G-Force 17. Well, that's the only thing I can get. Basically, I've got to stick another card in this thing, and that's about all I can do. Time to put the cooling fan back in. After I took it out for no reason. Did I order the thing? You know what? Fuck it. I'm done. It's time to just okay. Stick in the card is incompatible. Well, they can't email you to complain if they don't have a computer, can they?
Eldritch.
Can't email what you can't see!
Eldritch, that's stealing.
I think a lot of things in this game might actually be stealing. Like how I just sell their broken stuff. And that's allowed.
I actually think, like, if you ask the customer, hey, this is your old broken thing, do you want it?
The game doesn't let me.
Well, then I assume that's in the I assume that's in the contract.
They also don't go like, oh, can you please fix the... I didn't plug the thing in. I like to think that the Neverhood music is actually significantly... I like to think the Neverhood music is actually significantly contributing to my just descent into derangement. Is that... I don't know the right word to use for whatever the fuck this is. No. No OS found? How did this... How was this... How was... They didn't put an OS in their... I guess the OS was on the computer that broke, huh? I guess this person was running their computer off of a tiny hard drive that broke, huh? I feel like I've looked into the eyes of God and seen only misery there. No. Yeah, that seems about right. Yeah, I'm turning the light back on. I'm tired of this world. It's people. I sure hope you like gaming, because this is all I could do. Is it all? Are you cabled? Is this going to work? I can just feel the joy melting out of me. Where once I was relaxing and having a good time, now I'm just like, God, dealing with customers fucking sucks.
Congratulations, you've now officially become an IT professional.
There's a bit of dust in this one. I might physically not.
The self-loathing will come soon. Don't worry.
Wait a minute. 100. Oh, good, I get to clean. This is the thing you don't get to do in the main mode, which is blow dust off shit. Somehow the PSUs never seem to have dust on them. I don't like that. I'm a bit worried about the fact that the PSU somehow does not gather dust. Because, like, I have a computer, you know where dust gets? Everywhere. There's no freezing. Okay, anyway, remove the... Plug the Sheen Mega Drive. Remove the hard disk drive. And remove the RAM. Now let's see. Is the RAM broken? Yes. Is the storage device broken? Yes. It's just both of them, huh? Just $100 to replace 4 GB of RAM, and is that still dusty? Nah, it just looks dusty regardless.
God, it's $100. God, it's charging $100. Charging only $100 for major hardware replacements like that.
Meanwhile, they're just like, you used MSI. That's, I asked that. Dude, yeah, you can. Yeah, you better give me a 5-part bungle review. Yeah, you're the those what? Yeah, you're near impossible. Need an upgrade, Van Keith. Fix this. $100 and light and plastic light grey cables. Okay. I don't own any plastic light grey cables. Let's go on to the shop. It's literally not an option. What?
Are there light gray cables available?
Not
in
right
general?
now. No. Upgrade. Complete by the end of the day. Oh. Make my PC better. I can't run Photoshop. Can I upgrade? Put the... So this thing, I need to replace the broken HDD and the broken RAM, which is 4GB value supreme. $35. And the storage, if I filter it as a hard disk, and it's shorted by price ascending. It's just this again. There we go. That's the components I need for that one. Get in the box. So, what's this one again? Oh yes, the one where I can't upgrade it. I need something better than that. For $300. Wait, there's a fucking 8GB card for 300. It's identical in every way to the 4GB, but it's 8GB.
Yeah. They usually have multiple RAM SKUs of the same.
They cost the same.
It was probably something that was released later on. Blap. Mark Field. You want plastic white cables. Oakley dokley, Butterino.
This means I'm rewiring your entire computer just because you asked. Not at all. It's like, there's hidden objectives. They're trying to do a thing like you, like you're supposed to be working out from subtle clues what they actually want for the highest possible rating. But the subtle clues are, boy, my computer's fucking filthy as shit. And, like, I saw some cool cables online. Or, like, when they're talking about... Sometimes it's, like, fair. Like, sometimes it's just like, oh, my brother recommended this thing. Maybe we can look into that. And it's like, yeah, no, that's not him. That's just you saying, and that's just what it should be. And then other times it's like, oh, if only someone would fix my filthy computer. Oh, it's just so filthy. Oh, it's a grimy boy. Oh, wouldn't somebody like to replace all my cables with white cables for no reason? Oh. And that's less useful. I'll say that's less useful. Wait. I just did replace the hard disk drive. It's the... Just unplug all the cables quickly. And now I can reconnect all the... Some of these people don't wire their fans into the computer. Sometimes the computer comes in and it's not like... I think it's a glitch or something because it's they just don't actually have the... No, not you. The USB drive. Thank you. Power on. Yeah, but there we go. If only it was safe to screw on the case while it's bootstrapping in real life. Just the amount of time you could save. Oh wait, this track is just people on a roller coaster. Working out, and they cleaned it up really nicely. Thanks, bud. You've really just... I feel like it's time to be not playing this, but also just like... It's like just one more day. Every time it's like one more day before, otherwise I'll forget, you know? It's just...
Yeah, no, that definitely makes sense.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna order the cart stuff. The replacement RAM, the replacement thing, and the improved parts of the arrive tomorrow. I'll fix these and then I'm calling it. I'm not taking any more jobs. Don't worry, I've got enough money for rent. I'll probably be fine. Okay, so you're the one where I need to replace the hard disk drive and the RAM. So, here's the hard disk drive you asked for. Here's the RAM you asked for. I haven't cabled some of those things in, I guess. Make sure the cables are in black because they... I think they wanted grey, but grey doesn't exist. You see, grey is fictional in this world right now. And install. Just put the USB drive in case it needs it. Power on. Computer has been solved. I think. Okay. PC2, you want me to upgrade your graphics card, essentially, right? Because that's literally all I can do to this computer. I think this is an improvement.
Wait. Oh, I just realized something with that machine.
Uh-oh.
So, something that's not exactly obvious whenever they set up these machines is that PCIe slots are rated for different speeds.
Uh-oh.
So depending on which slot the card is in, it can actually get less or more speed.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if they put that as a mechanic in the game,
It's very plausible.
but I know that
It's very plausible that they would do that. Oh, shit. Oh, I accidentally accepted Bruce Van Cleef's computer. I mean, to be fair, they put in a working ED. They even cleaned it. Why did you only give me 4 stars? I've unlocked the peripheral shop. Why do I need that? I leveled up, which gets me more things. You don't believe what's happened, says Timbo. This bar knows them talking about computers. Sounds like they're having kind of a technical issue. So he says she has some kind of esports team. We had a bunch of kids play video games and get paid for it. But it's really hard. Who knows about Rabbit's experience? Timbo's in the big leagues now. Tim's gone off and got a better job without me. Oh, good. Right, you're done. Peripherals get the most inventory. I'm not. Yeah, I mucked around peripherals in sandbox mode. I don't get what the point is, but they certainly exist. Bongo. They're up here to throw them out, and they did a great job. Still only 4 stars though. Still only going to give me 4 stars though. I can't upgrade this PC because I need a higher rating. They won't send me an email if they haven't given me a higher rating. Hey, you know what's a funny prank to play on yourself in the future?
Yeah.
Accept.
Oh, Eldritch.
Accept.
Eldritch, that's just mean. Eldritch, you're literally torturing your future self.
Or I might just never come back to the video game. You know? One of those sorts of things, you know? It's fine, it's fine. It's probably fine, right? It's probably fine.
Gods.
It's probably fine. It's probably fine, right? Oh dear, this was okay. Well, time to just... I downloaded Ukulele during that.
Oh, gods, Eldritch, why?
I want to see...
Why do you do this to
I
yourself?
want to see what it's like. Except now, I think that should be a full stream in itself. I already put it in the title, is the problem.
Ah, fair.
But it's like,
Fair.
that's a full ass stream, potentially. You know, it's... I shouldn't.
That's fair.
I need to do something chill. Oh, the PC simulation, it destroys me. I will... Okay, here's the thing. Yeah, I'm going to do a proper, like... I didn't see a reason why I can't do a proper, like, full-on ukulele stream on Sunday. Probably fine? It's probably fine. I don't know. Yeah, I mentioned this earlier, but, like, the contract for my potential next job, which I'm not mentioning the name of on stream, it's pretty restrictive in a lot of ways, and I want to make sure not to accidentally violate it. And, well, I mean, it's fine until I actually am employed by them, because technically I'm not technically employed by them unless I do all of the things, at which point it's a particular day. But, like, I'm rambling. I just realised I'm making no sense. I'm talking complete nonsense. Oh, I woke up at a reasonable hour today. That's why I'm trashed. Ah.
That'd probably do it.
Yeah, no, that makes sense, huh? Oh, God. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Oh, look, I need a... That's the thing, because I kind of had plans for this next stream, and those have had to change because I'm worried about potential conflicts of interest. I'm going to put it that way. It's probably not going to be a thing that I actually need to worry about, but just in case, I'm trying to be careful.
Fair.
So...
Fair. Very, very fair.
Yeah. But that leaves me a bit stuck. And then Ukulele was a good thing to download while I was doing that, but now I'm just... I thought PC Building Simulator would be chiller. I showed them all my cursed PCs.
I mean, the only real... Yeah.
I showed them...
The only real thing I can say to help you out with that would be just to talk to somebody from work about...
Oh, no, I'm definitely going to
how
properly...
this would...
I'm definitely going to properly inquire about anything that's going to be a potential issue, but, like, I will not be able to talk about this on stream, and I'm probably not going to be able to talk about it off stream either. But legally speaking, I'm not sure which. It's some things like, when you sign an NDA because of a job interview, it's kind of vague on what bits are covered by that thing and what bits aren't.
Hate to tell you, but that's kind of by
design.
It's by design because it's a fun way for them to maintain pressure over employees.
Mm-hmm. I get it because they kind of need it if it's related to things they don't want being leaked, but also just for like
Okay,
legitimate
but the other
reasons, and
thing is,
not just the bad reasons.
if they didn't want things being leaked, and they just need to treat people better, but you know,
It's I don't know.
I
Like,
know, controversial
the
statement.
documentation on this was I can't talk about it. I can't talk about it. I keep almost talking about it. I can't. Deep Rock Galactic. I feel like playing Deep Rock Galactic. Fuck. I'm sorry to anyone who feels clickbaited by the title, which will now be changed. Before. But, like. But yeah, no. Just. Yeah, remove that. It's just I just want to play Deep Rock Galactic. If you're available, you can join. But yeah, no, honestly, this has been a lot today. Today has been a bit of a what's the word? Oh yeah, no. I tried to. I remember. I'm just repeating things that Rift missed at this point, but I tried to move over to Stream Elements, and Stream Elements is designed in an almost completely separate way from how Streamlabs does it. In weird ways. It's different in weird ways, which are a pest to deal with.
I feel like this is something that you're going to need to work on for, like, you're going to need to take a break, or basically be like, hey, next couple streams are just going to all be test streams.
Yeah, I was intending this one to be one, but then I got emailed important work contract stuff, and I needed to do that as soon as possible, really.
Yeah.
And also, to be fair, I was just stuck. Okay, because it's basically... I think there's no way around it, and I'm gonna just have to reconstruct all of my stream assets, basically, on the thing.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely. There's ways to transfer overlays, but they transfer like they're an overlay and not like they're a collection of objects that I've strung together, one of which is Donkey Kong but invisible.
I could use a day off.
Yeah, that'll probably happen.
Yeah, it is a bit fiddly. But yeah, welcome to Deep Block Galactic. I'm hunting a pickaxe. Yeah, you in on this, or should I do a bit of solo first?
Go solo first. I gotta take some time to load in. Plus, I'm also just messing around in VR right now, though I'm probably not gonna be in here for too much longer.
That's fair. It's always nice of you to drop in there. Money. How much jaders do I have? Yeah, no.
I wonder if I can make a living trading. Would miss the excitement of spelunking, though.
Oh, 100% more gold when mining. Oh, that's a good one, though, is the thing.
Pots of gold, Lloyd!
Delicious drink.
The darkness!
Oh, yeah, side stream. Wait, can you even see a side stream right now?
I have a window their $1.5 million fucking DLC shit that they
do so many things. There we go. I had my computer stuttered weirdly. Refresh time. My computer stuttered weirdly, and then it just sort of died. You've missed nothing. What the heck? This is why I'm going to try other services. Streamlabs OBS. Amongst the other things, like, you know, apparently your intro maker is now free. Or something. Do people want to use an intro maker to make an intro for their stream? Is that a thing?
No, because most people commission somebody to make a video.
Yeah, no, if I wanted one of those, I'd commission someone. Like, I'm having this problem with Stream Elements to an extent, where a lot of they seem to expect you to want to use, they've got like all this stuff set up, and it's neat. Like, you can get free overlays and stuff. There's a few defaults. It's nice if you're a new streamer and you want to be taken seriously, because you can have a slightly more professional looking thing for free. That's kind of neat. I can't deny that. I don't want to look professional. I want to look like a clown. I want people to laugh at how much Comic Sans I've used. Like,
I mean, let's be real here. Most streamers don't actually have all that professional of a setup.
No, it's
Sorry,
professional's not the right... It looks like somebody made it who was a graphic designer, rather than me in 5 minutes using Comic Sans and pre-made assets. And a stock photo of space that I think I took from NASA. In one case.
I mean, streamers have gotten bigger with less, let's be honest here.
Oh, oh, definitely. But I don't think I ever truly intend to be properly professional about this. That seems like it wouldn't be very fun.
Then why are you worried so much?
It's more... No, that's the problem. I want it to look shittier than the ones they've got. I want it to look like the thing I've done for fun.
Yeah, then embrace the garbage.
No, that's the problem. There's
maybe
if I want to use a pre-made, it looks too good. It looks too good.
Honestly, at this point, maybe just use this as an excuse to try and reboot some of your bits.
Yeah, I was kind of
that you have on your
stream.
stream.
The thing is, I want Comic Sans. I want pictures of space.
Oh well, that Comic Sans and pictures of space are easy to do. All you have to do is just insert the an image, and then the Comic Sans you can just put text elements in.
Yeah, it's like
it'd take maybe 10 minutes to rebuild, but you know.
That's the thing with my streams. It's like, at least I'm not losing months and months of work that I put into meticulously crafting my shit. But also, on the other hand, oh god, no! Stop it! Ow! I coughed and almost died. Oh. Yeah, no, this cough's real bad. If I've caught COVID, I will be pissed off. Go through the whole fucking pandemic, just carefully avoiding everything, being really careful because I don't want my household to get sick because they're more vulnerable than me, only to catch it the opportunity I get to the first time it actually bloody matters. It's not what I would call an ideal. I think I just got a cold, honestly, but I think I'd feel either worse or better if I had something nastier, but simultaneously this is still pretty fucking sucky. This isn't exactly what you'd call coughing too much all the time is not fun.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's a fucking... Of course it gives me the boss things I can't do yet. Demon. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, though.
Lights up!
Oh, I've seen it.
Help me mind
Doobly, though. It's the boy. It's the boy I came here to kill. Oh, I'm very underprepared for this, aren't I? I mean, I can run away from them quite nicely, but...
Not ready. Flares recharging.
I feel like this might end somewhat messily.
This is a big one.
Standard lipid.
Support fire, please. Blow it up, Bosco. Make it go boom.
Oh, crap baskets. Yeah, no apologies. No, you done. You did a bad. You did no bad thing. I'll. Yeah, I might be the distraction while Bosco actually does the boss fight at this rate.
Light is up. One down.
Oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh!
Light.
Oh, I'm covered in... Oh, that's what happened. That's where the boys come from. The gooey. He make me smell bad. Oh.
Rocket.
Oops,
Let there
well,
be
I think I might have just lodged... no, I didn't. I thought I lodged a torch into the boss. That would have been a lot.
bloody hell, you're hard to kill.
The man in the ass. That's how you kill men. And by men I mean Lipid Dreadnoughts, I guess.
Whack-a-mole. That's it. We got it. We fight for rock and stone.
Hey, can you... There we go. Indeed, the power of shooting people in the ass prevails once more.
Never felt better.
Why?
Lighting up.
Am I supposed to be shooting these bees? I feel like... I hope I'm supposed to be shooting these bees.
I imagine if you leave them up for too long, they'll start spawning damaging ones.
Yeah, I feel like the bees do want my blood. Oh, fuck, it's one of these things. Oh, God.
You can all relax, you sissies. I took out the trawler.
Those things are... They grab you and take you for a ride. And I don't like being taken for a ride.
Marvel 2 character select theme plays.
Yeah, 100%. Yes, it's bad. I can't do combos to defend against them in the most situations.
Rock and stone forever. Bosco,
Oh
mine
wait,
it.
shit, no, Bosco, don't mine it.
Bosco, what is that?
Yeah, right now, I don't think Bosco's mining actually counts for the
Heading to the mule.
drink stuff.
Time to find Molly.
Oh, you're full up.
Yep. No, don't worry. I have a plan, and it's called Molly.
Oh, that's smart. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, no, I do that. It's a...
Also, mining that gold vein just opened up another cave.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, I've got this thing.
Lighting.
Are you? Well, that was a decision I
Red
made.
sugar.
Yes.
I'm making some brilliant decisions right now. Oh my god, what are these things? What? I've not seen this before.
Got him. Nayaka Troller down.
So it looks like when you shoot them, they fly up and go boom.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess I was up previously. It's probably gonna be fine, right? It's fine. It's probably fine. Oh god. That was exaggerated. I'm not sure if I can get back to my normal voice now. I found another boy.
Oh dear.
Light is up. Mine it.
Oh.
Lighting up. Mama.
Mine the rocks. We put them in the molly.
I'll beat your record this time.
What just? Oh, it's Praetorian.
Are you ready for the death farts?
Always ready for death farts.
Ooh, you got an explodey thing right there. Why not pop that straight into that Praetorian?
Not. Oh well. Well, I'm out of ammo now. That's bad. Oh fuck! I almost stood right in the death farts. Right after I said I was always prepared. That would. Sometimes you show yourself up in front of people and it's fine. Sometimes you just make incredibly bad decisions live on the internet and no one's allowed to judge you. Ah.
I need the mule right here. Right.
Now here it comes. See, like, double gold is just
Can't carry
absurd. It means that any vein of gold you find is pretty much like, oh yeah, you're gonna get like...
Inventory is full.
It's just like, yeah, no, here's just all the gold. Have fun. Yep, 9 chunks of like 10 gold each, flipping. I think even if I die, I've made a profit at this point. Molly, Molly, where are you going? That's right. That's right, Molly. Rock and stone.
By the beard.
Oh, shit. Shit. Okay, Molly, we're gonna pretend I didn't do that. It's fine. It's all good. It's all... Wait a second. Oh, I just thought of a really terrible idea. Do it for the vibe.
Stand back, tripod inbound.
Molly, that's not a good place, Molly.
Give me some light. Right.
Molly, that's a bad place to be sitting. Molly. Okay then. Okay. I mean, well, I'm
Getting
sure
more ammo.
that things have gone worse at some point in human history. You know?
Enemy frozen.
Oh, it's the twins. It's always the bloody twins.
Lights up.
I don't like these ones because they like to tunnel everywhere and heal each other, which is bad. Just like, hey, what do you know what you want? But you can get one to like one or both of them to like half health and they just heal each other. The nerds. Is that fucking... Oh, I thought that was a menace for a second. Flipping heck. Oh, yeah, there goes the healing bit. Wait, that's what? You can pickaxe these boys? I took off a lot of that dude shell. Where's... oh, they appear to be... What? Oh, shoot it with the fucking web gun, of course.
Yeah, give me some sugar. Let there be light.
Of course I am.
Ready to
Hi,
kill
Panda.
some more
What the
crates.
fuck are you talking about? Also, I don't know, Jack Black should probably be in more King Kong films. Why has he not played Kong yet? Fucking...
I mean, in a more comedy-oriented one, it would definitely work with him as Kong.
I mean, I think I said that and I realised that's going to be the Mario Brothers movie, isn't it? That's...
Well, he's technically... Well, he is playing Bowser, but honestly, at this point, it's definitely seeming like he's going to end up being the one to,
save the entire thing. Yes!
Yeah, no, that movie is very much just going to be Jack Black eating all of the scenery
Yes.
as Bowser.
Give him a good snack. He's a hungry boy.
Honestly, one of our friends made a very good point. What if part of the joke of the movie is that Mario doesn't ever actually have any lines except for like one at the beginning and one at the end, and it's just everyone else carrying on.
Yeah, I mean, that's how they're going to write Chris Pratt out, clearly. Please.
Grabbing ammo.
There we go.
Watch and learn.
Oh, wait a minute, is that... There's still a resupply. You know,
I forget, how much does Illumination Does Illumination use much mocap for their stuff, or are they very, or are they?
I don't
Pure
think
animation.
they do. I think Illumination's kind of MO, as far as I'm aware, is we put celebrity in the film and make minions.
Yeah, and
Light is up.
passable animation as cheaply as possible was actually the reason they specifically were originally started. That was the original. That was the owner's original intention, was to make animated movies on a budget.
Fuck. I mean, to be
which is why Despicable Me didn't have really any large
set pieces.
Not just set pieces, but any big actors in it. It was mostly
comedians. I mean, think Steve Carell's Gru, and like
I'm
trying to remember. I think Noel Fielding is in it, but he's more famous in the UK.
Yeah, as Vector. But that's the thing. Those are like B.
Yeah,
those
they're
are like
not A-listers. No.
They're like A- B tier. And
They're
doing all those
anyway,
cheap
but
has been definitely talented, but like doing cheap productions like that were probably what let that.
Yeah. I get you. Which is it's like.
Where is that damn mule?
Oh fuck, the boys. Sorry, these holes leak tiny boys.
Oh, I fucking hate those tiny little things. I remember the last mission we were on with that just kept spawning those on top of having that freaking plant boss.
Oh, they're terrible.
I need a damn minecart on.
Why did Molly
Where
go?
is it?
Molly, why did you?
Like that. Down it goes.
Ah, my trick of trying to be within the hitbox of all of the extras didn't work. Never mind. I'd say.
Oh yeah.
I don't know whether Noel Fielding is a massive fucking transphobic arsehole or not. I know that there's definitely some shit in the Mighty Boosh that is fucking bad. I like to hope that he's probably moved on from that. I'd like to hope. And because I liked most of the Mighty Boosh, it's just the occasional horrible stuff that I don't like. I didn't want to. You know, I wasn't in the mood to say it directly, but no, it was the the blackface. It was the blackface, which like they do in the first season. They do just one of them does like straight up blackface lurking stuff, and it's like. I don't think it was the intention, but it was certainly what happened regardless. And then in a later one, they do kind of the same thing, but with a green face sort of thing. Like, so they clearly realized, oh shit, this looks racist as fuck. But they didn't really necessarily properly address the actual problem, which was that it's racist as fuck. They just removed some of the direct imagery a bit. And I would say that's not the best. Which is a shame, because I quite like everything else about the show that I'm remembering. Because it was a weird fucking show, and I'm a weird fucking person. Or 25. I don't know. It's you'd think the blackface would have ended earlier in the UK, but apparently not. Like, the fact you can argue that both the hosts
Tin Can is surely hungry.
of the Great British Bake Off have arguably done it now. I say arguably done because of Noel Fielding did green face, technically speaking, and somewhat more. It's a technicality, but still. Meanwhile, flipping Matt Lucas, yeah, that's just done straight up brown face. Just
Mine it.
not again, a person who I hope has gotten better than that, but I can't guarantee it. So
Light.
yeah, this is a Hell Island. Welcome to Hell Island. I'm sorry.
I think you got a few little ones coming in behind you.
Inevitably. Oh, wait a minute. It'll be you're like a minute behind.
Oh, right. Sorry.
I appreciate you deeply, and at least I'm homosexual, but it's just. But also, it's
Light is up.
oh no, don't call the drop pod yet. I need to.
This is thirsty work.
There, that's well. I think we are done with this place. Except also, it's like, are there bits of this cave I haven't explored yet? Is the question. And the answer is I don't know. No, at all. It's fine. I've really failed at this being a chill stream, haven't I? That just sort of dawned on me. That this is supposed to be a nice calm stream. Oh, it's a fun calm time. And now we're talking about the sand player per jerk off, and it's what happened to the chill. The vibes in my chill stream have gone rancid.
Your vibes are atrocious.
My vibes are rancid. Oh, I'm just back where I came from.
Impossible to sink.
I'm just trying to find places I haven't already been, which is not the easiest in a bloody sandstorm. Yeah, oh, that's the children holes. This is the dirty triple cave hole. Been here. Which means this might be something. You know, I've been here. You know, I was expecting more. I think maybe I expected more gold. I'll be honest. Which, let's be clear. Molly. Oh, you're Steve now. Molly. If we put in Molly, like, I did get 605 gold. That's not insubstantial. Also, it's a little bit like,
Drop pod has arrived. The mule has been called back.
right, Molly,
Drop
where's
pod departing in T-minus
going the
5
other
minutes.
direction? I'm wondering if Molly's going to get absolutely jammy dodged. I don't know what that means.
Jammy Dodger, isn't that a bit of a lewd?
I don't know. I don't know why it came out of my mouth. It's a type of biscuit. I'm.
Better than light.
Yes,
It's like
cream filled
it's like an
biscuit.
Oreo, but with biscuit that doesn't taste like bitter and pain, and a filling that tastes of jam.
Wait, flare charge.
Or, well, actually closer to jelly jam than like general British jam as well.
The mule has docked, initiating launch sequence.
So, well, that's the thing. Here in the U.S., I always hear this. A lot of people talk about this, but it's never really been a thing. We do actually differentiate between jelly, jam, and preserves here, at least in the part of the U.S. that we live.
As you should. That's a very confusing sentence otherwise.
Because, like, jelly is just...
It's like, I think we don't
the
get
juice.
jelly jam at all. We just have, like, the preserves style jam.
Honestly, the reason I actually prefer the distinction is because there's some fruits that actually work better in different forms.
Hot potato.
Like, I don't know if you know this, but apple jelly is actually... Apple jam isn't very good because it's just applesauce.
Yeah, no, it would be. What the Who? What? Who?
So here in the States, we have something called apple jelly, which is apple juice thickened with apple pectin.
Sorry.
Oh man, what an
I'm
improvement!
Trying out more and more things with the Didn't really feel much benefit from that. That's just... I'm working out what my loadout for the... Oh, an elite threat. Whatever that means. Also, it's very long. Also, it's very complex.
It's
Elite that probably sounds to me like a guaranteed boss spawn.
Ooh. Now that might be a bit fun. I like when the bosses... Welcome to my stream. I'm...
Welcome to Eldritch Zoe's stream. Their brain is soup.
Yeah, I'm the girl with the soup. Yeah. You know, I'm actually just gonna quickly... I'll try not to chew these, but if I have something to keep me salivating in my mouth, it'll help with this. Just into my sweet stash. Hopefully this isn't...
Basically how I've seen it. Oh, to continue on what we were saying earlier. As far as I can tell, preserves, yeah, preserves are whole chunks of fruit. Jam is, macerated fruits. And then jellies are filtered juice.
I think
Usually.
for us, jam is kind of like... There must be more distinctions because marmalade's a separate fucking thing. And I don't know what the difference there is. But
Marmalade is specifically citrus, because for some reason citrus needed to have an entirely separate
yeah,
category.
that sounds like England. But, yeah, it's like...
No thanks.
There are some clear distinctions. There are some... words I'm... Imagine if I could speak words. Wouldn't that be fucked up?
Down the hatch. Lloyd.
Come on, Marley. Molly, you missed a bit. Molly, I'm calling direct. All the names. Why are there so many names?
I called for the mule.
Hey, Molly.
Help me with the minerals.
Direct. Other Bosco.
Because beings with separate cognition needed a way to identify themselves.
Don't got room for
The
more.
robots. There's so many robot names. Robot names. I really deeply appreciate that this game names every flippin' robot. I also suffer for it.
When we get back, it's sandwiched. Keep them away from the drill dozer, Bosco!
Drill dozer moving.
Time.
Everything looks fine, but expect that to change soon.
The drill
Red
that
out of the way. Stay alert,
Dozer.
starter like
patch Doretta.
Contact. Swarm approaching the drill dozer. Hunker down and load up.
I'm just here with my squad. Got Doretta. I've got Marley. And I've got an army of deadly murder bugs, but one of which will become Steve.
I forget, what's the limits on Steve's?
You're only allowed one at a time. There's a recharge, and you can on actually doing them as well. So you can't just have a load of Steves that die really quickly. You gotta have some. Steve needs to last a little bit, but not enough, but not like forever. Oh, that's it. So I get to my nuts. You know. This game's fun. Like, several of the collectibles are nuts. Oh wait, what, the other one's a flower. Oh, you collect a variety of nuts and one flower. That might be a lewd joke, I can't tell. I think Yeena'd have a field day, but oh gosh, am I actually gonna be?
Lighting up!
Yeah, Nebulous is still in a weird limbo space, by the way. We're gonna, I think. Oh my god, why are you so fast, sir? Oh, you're the enhanced enemy, huh? Oh shit on it, Doretta! No, yeah, production-wise, to be clear, like, because Nick wanted to stop streaming, which is fine. Like,
You need to refill the fuel
Nick was
canisters
not really enjoying
Use the
being a
canister
streamer.
to extract any nearby oil shale, and
So,
we'll have
like,
the drill dozer
it
operational
might
again
be
in
that
no
I
time.
take over streaming it at some point. It might not, especially as, I'm slightly worried about the wording in my contract, meaning I technically can't do Twitch streams without them being owned by the company I'd be working for. I'm fairly confident confident that that's me misunderstanding. But, you know, if my stream becomes owned by Company Redacted, then I'm not keen on that. So...
Zoe, does your family have a lawyer?
Not one that can take on Company Redacted.
I'm not talking about taking on Company Redacted. I'm talking about just reading over your contract and potentially being able to get into contact with their lawyer team to clarify things.
I'm gonna ask. I'm just gonna ask my co-workers, to be honest. Because, like, here's the thing. This is a job that is probably worth it if I had to.
Oh.
At the end of the day, if I have to quit streaming and I have to quit, like, a load of stuff, then I will do it to get a good job. Like, this is a devil's bargain I have decided that I am signing at this point. Devil's bargain maybe is the wrong word to use about your employer, but that's why I've added a little note that says that my opinions aren't reflective to all of my social media today. It's all satire. Everything I say on this stream is satire. But yeah, no, it's like my point was more that I'm pretty much, like, they give me the job offer, I've said yes. It's like I'm pretty much committed to the fact that I will probably get this job at this point. Or that I'm going to. It's like I would not want to back out at this point. Oh my god, that's an elite Praetorian. Oh! Bye.
So I will say this, you're definitely in good hands if you're worried about, like, continuing employment, because blank, 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 blank.
Yeah, it's all like, this is the sort of thing where it's like, I don't know what any of those blanks were, by the way. Just none of them. I tried.
You know what? Let's get off this particular topic of conversation in case any lawyers get their.
Yeah, it's more just like there's things like I'm going to be careful about any conflicts of interest. By which I mean, it's pretty clear I'm going to be working at a game company, right? Like, I can say that much. I'm in the games industry, like, but as a result, that means that there can be some conflicts of interest potentially that I'm not sure what the limitations on those conflicts are. The thing that I mean, at minimum, I'm not streaming any games made by said company.
Though, I mean, as far as I can tell, you haven't ever streamed any of the games made by company, have you?
The problem is it's big company that's the one in charge. It's not it's not the actual company I'd be working for. It's the company that owns them, which is
fair.
Yeah.
Though, have you actually played much by big company either? I don't
not
really
that
think so.
much. It won't be. This is one of the things where it's not. I'm quite lucky that isn't a. That isn't going to be too much of a problem. Hopefully.
Either that. Well, as far as I can tell, if you had played some older stuff by
anything
company,
that's happened before employment doesn't count. Like, I still own the rights to Lesbian Mothman Hunters, and they just cannot. Like, there's. I worded that wrong, didn't I? It's. They won't own the rights to anything that was produced before. That there won't be any conflict of interest from before I was working for them, you know? Like, none of my streams are going to vanish from the VOD channel or anything like that. It's just like, if I have to put my career before my hobby in this particular case, which sucks, but that's life. As soon as it, and if that is the case, I will probably go instantly back to streaming as soon as I can, because I won't. Because that's what I'm doing with other creative works that might be covered by conflict of interest problems.
Fuel canister loaded.
The drill dozer is fueled and ready to go.
Any sort of thing where this is on hiatus. This is not on. I will never do this again. Sort of things. This is probably more confusing than
No, it's not really confusing. Like this makes sense.
I'm being overly cautious.
You're dealing with situation. Yeah, you're being overly cautious, and you're dealing with intellectual property shit, which as anyone can tell you, do not give anyone an inch for any intellectual property stuff that you have created ever.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I'm fairly sure that the contract itself will be covered under any NDAs I've signed, so I can't discuss actual
like as much as the Hero Forge stuff eventually turned out to be like not the case. It's still a thing where like the natural instinct to not give anything an inch when it comes to intellectual property is a perfectly valid one.
It's an intellectual property is a fucking nightmare mess. This is the thing.
And it explicitly only exists to serve the larger party. Like this is a known thing in actually amongst law people. It's basically a case of intellectual.
I want to say, to be clear, that I do 100% understand why a company would want to protect their interest from and I'm not going to be, even if it does support them more than it's benefiting them more than it's benefiting me. That's just the truth of it. But I get it. You know, I'm not going to.
Yeah.
I have to be careful what I say. Technically, I'm not.
Yeah, no.
Technically, they can still find excuses to get me off the.
Yeah, no.
That's why I'm part why I'm not
intellectual property is intellectual property. It's just one.
And B,
it's just one of those things where.
Yeah. And B, it's like technically speaking,
the devaluation of.
They can still be like, you didn't do X or Y. Now we're not giving you the job.
Yeah.
If they really wanted to if they realized I was a massive liability, which I'm not, but
gotta wait for the
no, like you wouldn't be a massive liability. At most, the one thing that can be taken from this is basically the idea of additional intellectual property will not be gained during the time of this person's employment.
Am I allowed to talk about that? My dad does writing work, and I don't think I can mention I'm not sure I can mention the company that he almost did work for. But it turns out that because his main job is at a tech company, technically speaking, he could not work for Big Game Company for a writing job because he was technically working for a tech company competitor. And that's the level of shit I'm expecting.
Yeah.
The sort of technically. It's just like technicalities and wonky stuff that I want to be very sure about before I put taking risks.
Yeah. Which is always an odd mindset that I see which is an odd mindset companies have on my part because like
it's a law. This is
sorry to stink it up with filthy commie in here. But I don't know. I just feel like if you're worried about losing people to other companies, maybe.
Oh, I can't get into that bit of the contract. I can't. There's no way. I can't
I'm
tell
just
you
saying.
That. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I think I'm trying to remember the thing from the coding concept. In certain situations, you are told that if you end up in a situation that you're not supposed to be in regards to something, I think this one wasn't in the contract. I think this was just a general company policy that I believe should be publicly known. But basically, they were like, if somebody from another company tries to discuss stuff with you about their IPs, rather than risking us getting in trouble for getting sued, tell them you're not going to participate in this conversation and leave. Like,
yeah, basically.
It's my job to not talk to the competition about their games. As if other companies are going to try and... I get it, because like other companies could try and entrap you, technically speaking. by sending in a bunch of spies.
Like the other counterpart, the counter problem with this is that if you do that, you end up with what I call the destiny problem.
Get ready to protect the drill dozer.
Which is a very long known and infamous thing that's basically considered to be one of the reasons why Bungie's Destiny has had the problems that it has, and why it still has the problems it has to this day. Where one of the ongoing problems with Destiny is that it is very obvious that the company that works on Destiny doesn't quite understand the market that they're trying to serve. And the original publishers of Destiny, in fact, had specific mandates against talking about the game in certain ways. And not in terms of like, oh, don't disparage it, don't disparage it, don't talk shit about it, and like, don't divulge secrets, but like, don't discuss our game in regards to it existing within certain genre. Because despite the fact that said game was in fact a part of the MMO genre, and let's be real here, Destiny is an MMO, do not talk. They explicitly told them, you are not allowed to talk about our game as if it were an MMO, and in fact you are not even allowed to bring up like design practices or talk about things our competition is doing that we might be able to look at.
Yeah, they clearly wanted to avoid the whole image in your head of like a World of Warcraft style MMO.
But the problem is World of Warcraft. The problem is, by the time that Destiny came out, the World of Warcraft style MMO hadn't been on top in a decade. Like the MMO community and MMO design had moved so far on from that it was kind of blatantly ridiculous. They weren't talking about it, and it was also very obvious that because they weren't allowed to talk about it, they kept making the same mistakes that companies had made a long time ago.
Yeah, it's kind of just companies don't want to give any other. They want to be careful about not losing their secrets to other companies, and also in some cases just trying to word this. I'm doing one of the things in the code of conduct was just like, do you want this to go? What if this was on a news site? I'm like, I now fear for my job. I read this earlier today. I'm still in the I don't know quite where the lines are element of this, but.
Oh no, that makes sense. But like,
I'll be a bit more comfortable with this stuff once I actually know where the line is. But
yeah, like it's an interesting thing where it's like, yes, there's trade secrets and stuff like that, but like, basic publicly known design isn't trade secrets. Is the thing. Like,
yeah,
if it's something that can be discussed on an episode of Game Maker's Toolkit, let's be real here. Also, shoutouts to Mark Brown.
I think I've seen some of those at some point. But so I allow it. But like, yeah, it's like it's kind of like the line is kind of unclear. Like, I'm just thinking about how
it's been talked about at GDC, like, is the thing.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing any specific things because like. I'm just thinking of like.
This canister is full.
The drill dozer is under
You remember how
attack.
Namco Bandai had a patent on like loading screen mini games or something? Nobody else could do that because, and like people will try and patent other similarly, seemingly like things that from an outside perspective might seem a little ridiculous, but from a company's perspective is a thing they actually can and will patent.
Yeah.
Because that's basically what I'm thinking of. Like, a company might be like, if they don't, maybe they don't know quite what counts as a thing they can patent and what doesn't. Or maybe it's just easier not to take the risk that you might.
But the odd thing with that, though, in the case of patenting mechanics and mid-tier concepts like that. If you don't know, the thing is, technically anything can be patented. The only real differentiation is, do you want to patent it, and do you want to spend the money enforcing that patent?
You're as good as new, Doretta.
Yeah, it's patents are a thing. Like I am of the no, I can't. Can I give that opinion? I think I can. It's a personal opinion. I don't think games mechanics being patented is a good thing. Generally speaking, like that loading screen minigame thing was terrible. There's so many games that could have benefited from that, but they just couldn't do it because they don't want to pay for the patent fees to use it.
It's especially funny because
and now it's expired. It's not useful because like loading screens are really quick now. So
loading screens don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
SSDs basically killed them.
Games can be optimized in a way they don't really need loading screens anymore, and it's just like, okay, well,
there's just an entire branch of potential game design that's been completely that never got to exist because one company decided that they wanted to own the idea.
Yeah, it's just.
And no, this is different from intellectual property.
Even if it did actually
in terms of like,
even if it did actually eventually get to the point where there was a period in time where you could have used memory minigames and also like it would still have been bad because you've spent years even if it was possible that even if you can get some innovations from that concept now somehow it would still suck that there's been years where people couldn't innovate on that idea. And just sorry. It's Zoe's art hour.
It's the loss of potential. Yeah. That is something. It's the loss of potential art. That is something to be argued for.
Yeah.
And this is very much. And here's the thing. Patents on game mechanics are not the same thing as patents on intellectual property. Because, let's be real here, everyone has seen a serial numbers filed off remake of other things happen before.
Yeah, that's how a lot of genres get made.
Yeah. But that's not patenting and making a copyright for an intellectual property in terms of like a game series doesn't prevent people from being able to do something similar but put their own spin on it. Patenting a game mechanic or a physical way of people to interact with the games and or systems that they want to create does limit creativity.
Yeah, I've brained out.
Like,
I heard everything you said, and I'm just like, I don't know how to words anymore. Where did words go? What the? I'm sorry, what's an Eek 3, Panda?
Get to work!
Other than, I mean, obviously it's some sort of horror game thing, but, like... I've not looked at chat in, like... Oh... Yeah, I'm definitely gonna... Oh, God, oh, yeah, no, they did do that, didn't they? Oh, yeah, no, the 100... Yeah, no. How did I...
What?
I zonked out a bit on this, but it's like, yeah, no. They... the Haunted Damages people, who are... Look, I've played multiple of the Haunted Demo discs on... Oh, shit. Multiple Haunted Demo discs on this channel before. They're good. Also, you know...
I need more ammo.
Have... Is friend of the channel the right word for Quinn? I'm not sure we know it. I'm trying not to be parasocial, but also... She's subbed several times. She's chill. She was in one of those. I was like, so I think I'm allowed to be nice.
Zoe Quinn, I think, is...
Huh? Is she?
Oh,
No, sorry, not her. Quinn Murphy. Made an outcry.
Quinn Murphy.
Dropped into stream. Good. Also made Wallace helped make Wallace game, which I think is the most important.
Oh, really?
thing here.
You mean Horace?
No.
Or...
No. Wallace.
Oh, okay.
It's a game about Wallace and Gromit, and also incels.
Ah!
It exists probably entirely because the two people who made it found it funny. And that's the correct reason to make a game, I'd like to say. Oh, Jesus, this was the... Why did I activate it and then do the resupply? What decision-making was this? Oh, I accidentally made a grunt? Okay. Oopsie doopsie. You can... I don't want to suck off Wallace from Gromit. That is not Twitch friendly. I mean, he... Oh yeah, no, I did suck Wallace on stream, actually, now you mention it, yeah. Let's not ever mention that again. Let's never talk about sucking Wallace on stream ever again. Oh my god, no! Not an elite menace! Oh, fuck.
No hiding from me,
Oh, this is, I'm starting to think the elite enemies might have been a bit too tricky. But yeah, oh dear. Yeah, no. Video games, good. Well, Rift, good. I need a better way of talking about y'all because I make up a different description every time you come on stream because there's for the YouTube VODs, which I put a lot of work into those YouTube VODs considering that nobody watches them. I mean, it's better than losing the VODs after however long is my thought still, but...
No, and here's the thing, that's part of the idea. Like, even if very few people see them, it's still, you know...
Yeah, I want to get proper credit out there for the people who... I want to... Sorry, because, like, if you're live on stream, like, oh, who's that person? I want to talk to them. You can message them and they'll probably see. Like, you know, like...
Yeah, no, definitely.
Careful with the... Of course, some people don't want to be found, and that's the correct decision, honestly. Like, why would you want to be known? Like, that's why. Be free. Yeah, I also do keep, like, hard drives of them, although that... I'm not sure how that's going to work out long term, because, like, it's kind of expensive to buy a new hard drive every, like, year.
Well, here's the thing. What are you using?
Oh, it's just like one. I'm just getting like general like hard disk drives, plugging them into the same slot, sort of things. Nothing.
Oh, okay. So USB drives or?
No, like internals. I just pop an internal in there.
Oh.
I have a backup
Okay.
drive as well.
Honest opinion. Get yourself a network attached storage net slash NAS, and load your stuff into that.
Oh no, that's
People-
I don't think I can afford to pay people for storage.
Oh no, it's not paying people. You just buy it's just something that it's just like a drive cage with a small computer that hooks up to your network, and then you can just toss whatever you want on it. It's not a cloud storage, it's the thing that we had before cloud storage, and the thing that honestly is still kind of better than cloud
I mean,
storage.
that's kind of what I'm doing, just without the cage.
Also, we got an incoming swarm.
The nice thing about that, as well, is that you can swap in drives.
I need a rocket here.
Yeah, no, I was considering a case that would let me do that. In the end, I didn't. But in the end, I decided that I would rather just to use a because I can just because hard drives are relative. I understand.
The hull of the drill dozer has taken
gosh.
permanent damage. Remember, it's game over if it's destroyed. So stick
Sorry,
to it.
the drill dozer is being murdered.
The drill dozer has broken through
No,
the
like-
outer shell. So far, so good.
But yeah, no, like I might do that. It's not. Well, I mean, it's an investment I have to make, but
But here's the nice thing about that. That investment isn't just going to be for your
yeah, I could also back up my
that-
game files into that as well. Like,
yeah.
because right now those
Honestly,
are
if you
just
want-
those are just sort of on my my general hard disk. Because to be fair, there's not enough of them for it to be a major like issue.
Honestly,
right now,
if you
but-
want something really nice, one of the things you can do with that is, you can set up. If you have someone else who has a NAS, and you both like pay for extra storage with it, you can have it so that your like data syncs between both of your NASs, so you have an offsite backup.
We got a big
Oh,
hole of
wait,
enemy
yeah, no,
approaching
that's
the
a-
drill
no,
dozer.
actually, yeah, no,
Defend it,
that's-
don't die trying.
Offsite backups are really what I need.
The drill dozer is at the halfway point.
AKA, hey Eldrick, I'm looking for somebody.
We're on different consonants, so it might not be the best. But I'm not against this plan, honestly.
Kidding? That would be. Are you kidding? That would be the best. That would mean that if I needed if somebody wanted to destroy all of the data that I own, they would have to fly to a completely separate continent and physically smash it.
I mean, yes, but also I don't know the data protection law stuff in regards to that. Like, again, it's me. I've been read a load of legalese for several hours, but just
in the case of GDPR, it's basically a case of GDPR only applies to companies, technically.
yeah,
If it's
some of the stuff I'm backing up would. I don't know if it's. I don't believe that anything I've done technically makes me a company, but it might be at some point worth. Oh, shit on it, 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 shit on it.
Repair the dozer before it takes permanent damage.
Please.
You lost the
Oh
dozer.
my god!
Mission can no longer be completed.
I'm-
Management will not be happy.
It's no, I was thinking like data protection shit. Like technically, if I want to back up any data, that's
Rip Doretta.
yeah. But
Well, here's the thing. Any data that's related to what you do at work would be going through their CRM. Not CRM, CMS.
oh yeah, no, I would like.
It would be tracked through their content management system, and you would just want it to be that's the stuff that you don't, back up.
Yeah, well, it's more just.
Besides, that would also, if that was work stuff, that would also be stuff that they.
It's. I didn't necessarily mean that, although that is probably a thing I should have considered.
Yeah.
I was thinking more like if I become a company at some point, that's going to cause problems. if I was to
Not
go indie, it might be a bit more of a thing that needs to be
well.
taken into
In that
account.
case, the data storage. All you would have to do would just have to be include us on the company roll, and then bish bash bosh, and now you've got yourself a technical management officer, and that would cover most of the issues with data retention. Can you tell Nerd Cubed is one of the people we used to watch?
Yeah. No. I have brain. I think I need to end the stream.
Eldritch,
It's
go to
11.
bed.
I'm breaking. I know I said
Eldritch,
it's
go
gonna
to
be a
bed.
short one, but I'm. Yeah, God, the companies. I did a whole fucking module in uni about the different sorts of companies, and I feel like they focused mostly on one sort that would be the most useful according to the teacher, and although they may
Limited
have been
liability.
correct, I'm also here like, well, do I become a company if I'm the I don't.
You specifically would have to make above a certain amount of money, and you would have to actually register as a company.
Yeah, I think it's different in the US as well. Because I can't say that. I was about to say, wait, was that a thing that my teacher said a crime? No, it probably wasn't. If it was a crime, I'm not admitting to it I'm not going to snitch on them on stream. Anyway, because that was no. I may have misinterpreted some advice as well. But yes, no, stream. End stream. It's the end of the stream. I've done worse. Well, look at the ball pit. If you donate, you might get in the ball pit, and you might not, because I'm not sure whether I'll have had the chance to replace the ball pit in stream elements in time for the next stream. Of all the times to donate, to me, this is the worst. Don't do it. I usually stream on Wednesdays and Sundays at 8 PM. And, you know, my throat is probably a fucking mess. Oh, I forgot it was a bully. Hey, Rift, it's Streamlord that I'm a bully now.
Really? Well,
No.
I guess we can't be friends anymore.
Shit.
I don't date bullies.
Fuck. God damn it. No, Silver, you destroyed my relationships. 3 hours in advance. Oh, you know, I was showing Silver at the start of the stream all of the cursed computers. Okay. Yeah, no, they've. And it was in that moment that Rift realised they were dating. I'm sorry.
No, you're all right.
Yeah, no, don't worry. I just opened the same tab twice. That's where we're at right now. Squidpunk live. Easy choice because my brain is melting. And usually Squid seems to understand when my brain melts. There you go. Oh, did Russell T Davies say trans rights? That's good. I like when Russell T Davies is better than is good. He's I mean, yeah, he's like done programs on trans people and like featuring trans people at this point. Like, he's not always been good about it, but the dude's pretty solidly and being not a shithead, which is nice. It's nice when people aren't horrible in my country. Could people be nice to me, please? Hi, it's me, Zoe. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know you fired the guy who gave you this number. Hey, listen, can you be nice to me? I know I asked last week. I know you said no last week. I thought you might have changed your mind since then. I mean, it's not that much of a hard thing to ask Boris. I mean, just... He's hung up.
Look, this is Boris we're talking about.
I forgot which Prime Minister it was, and then I was like, no, my expectations are way too high, huh?
Yeah.
I'm going to fucking sleep.